Update 2 is coming to Anime Fighting Simulator Endless, and it's interesting. Noddle has been working very hard on the update, and we all have her to thank for bringing back this absolute banger of a game.
This is a banger, and I know a banger.
We're almost ready to have our very first official big update. We have had the courtesy of getting leaked to us tons of new content from Noddle herself, all the way from quality of life changes to a new way to grind overnight. Let's start with the first change being the new training zones, and a different approach to how the dimensions will be managed. So, what's different about the training zones? We'll be getting some new training zones along with changes to already existing training zones, which some are just minor texture changes. These are made to avoid any copyright issues with block zone. Zones will work differently. Instead of going from, let's say, 1 billion to 100 billion, you will go from 50 trillion to 25 quadrillion. The reason this is being done is because of the NPCs that will be added, but I'll get into that later. You might be wondering what happens to Dimension 2. Noddle wants to have more longevity be in the dimensions this time, and will make them go to much higher proportions. We're going to be getting 7 new training zones in the next update, being 3 50 trillion zones, 3 25 quadrillion zones,
And that is it.
Let's start with the chakra zones, which we know both of. So here we have the 50 trillion hollow zone, which is the hollow purple from Jujutsu Kaisen. The next one is 25 quadrillion, which is the ultimate Shenron from Dragon Ball GT. Next up, we have the strength zones. The first one is Aincrad from Sword Art Online, which is 50 trillion strength. For the second zone, it's in one of the pictures that I'll show you right now. This picture was used to showcase the map changes and like how the general map will be the same. So here we have 2 buildings in the back. One of them is the Demon Skull that was originally in Dimension 3, which was 1 sextillion strength. And I'm guessing that's going to be 25 quadrillion strength. Lastly, for durability, I'm gonna guess the other building in the picture is 50 trillion durability. I don't recognize it from any of the previous games or any anime, so it's kind of up in the air. The 25 quadrillion durability zone is going to be the Rumbling. There's also going to be a new zone for agility and speed, and I'm guessing it's just going to be a million of both of them. The next big change is going to be the introduction of NPCs. There will be NPCs that are coming that will be huge for making a difference in changing your stat gain. The damage you do to these NPCs will also be the same damage you do in the game normally. So if your strongest attack does 6 billion damage, you'll be doing that to the NPCs. There will be 6 tiers being E, D, C, B, A, and S. It'll start off in E tier with Sakura having 1000 HP, D tier being Gon with 1 million, C tier is Ichigo with 1 billion, B tier is Rengoku with 1 trillion, A tier is Buu with 1 quadrillion, S tier is Saitama with 1 quintillion health. These are subject to change obviously since the update isn't even out yet, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. If you already have a significant amount of power by the time this update is released, you'll be able to kill the NPCs much faster and progress way easier than everyone else. The reason being is that these NPCs will have a certain chance to drop currency for the respective gacha, of which you can get boosts that will permanently improve your stat gain. This currency is currently unknown, but I'm guessing that it's this item here that's shown in this sneak, which also shows that, which I believe is Chikara, will be dropped upon killing these NPCs. The gacha system that will be introduced with these NPCs allows you to get a random permanent stat boost, anywhere between 1x to 2x. But the catch is that you can combine them with other NPCs gacha, so every player from number 1 on the leaderboard to someone barely starting out is going to have to farm these. As I mentioned before, there are going to be a ton of texture changes. This is necessary to avoid copyright issues with block zone and might be slightly controversial because of the fact that Endless is supposed to be a faithful recreation of AFS. I'm personally going to go out and say that I think this is a good change and we should want some texture changes in general. I think I can speak for everyone when I say we loved the original Anime Fighting Simulator, but change is good. Not only for copyright, but for a new meaning. For example, Chikara boxes are also going to be changed, and this change is looking awesome. The UI is also changing, including the icons for the training tools, and the scroll bar and the scroll bar on the left. I think something that's interesting is that we're going to get this bag icon, and that's probably going to be how we're going to keep track of all the currencies we get from the NPCs. So you can also see a lot of the buildings, floor, grass, rocks, and even training zones are getting changes. In my opinion, it looks better, and we're really like, it just feels like the original block zone is making like a visual overhaul to Dimension 1. Like, Dimension 6 looked great, but you could really see the quality disparity between the two, between Dimension 1 and 6 in the original game. So Zoro will be moving. The rumbling did not kill him, so that's probably good, so we can get more swords. Some speculation about the sword skins. They are in the game, most of them, I think, if not all of them. We haven't gotten any info on when they're getting added. We know they're in the game because Noddle said so, and because we've already seen the skins themselves in a TikTok promotion video. And finally, Kurama will not be in Update 3. Here's a quote directly from Noddle. So, Update 3, aka the one after this, might be a bit smaller, like a few new quests, bug fixes, and some new powers. So, we're not getting it. I mean, it's not confirmed that we're not getting it on Update 3, but by the way it's worded, I don't think we're getting it in Update 3. I think we will get it in Update 4 once all this map stuff and all the texture changes are done, because we definitely want to avoid copyright. That's not a good. Okay, so here are some of the codes you can use. I'll be using them because someone asked in my last video. So here they are. All the available codes as of yen code, which gives you 1,000 yen, free Chikara, free Chikara 2, and free Chikara 3, which will give you 25,000 in total. Secret code, which gives you 50,000. Bug fixes 1, which gives you 30,000. 10 favorites and 10 likes, 30,000 each. Last fix, all caps, which gives you 50k. Update 1.1, 50k Chikara. Sorry for bugs, lol. And the first letter of each word capitalized, 5,000 yen. And this last one, I recommend using it later on because it gives you a 1-hour boost, which is a 1.5 times to your current stat gain, and that's going to be 1k visits. Alright, that's the video. The next time I make one is probably going to be on the update. I mean, actually, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that's it. See ya.